We are live. Holy shit, what is going on? Did Jeremy fire everybody? What's going on? Is there no gaming podcast? What the hell is happening? Why is Ryan and Jeremy here? Why is Jeremy hosting? So many questions. Ryan, how are you today?
The only question I have is, where's the countdown? I was not ready for this. We're just live. No countdown. I didn't get to watch 30-second countdown that starts from 26 for some reason. But yeah, good.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm
There's
glad
chaos.
that you fired everyone, though.
Yeah, I had to fire everybody at Geeks and Gamers. I'm very frustrated with everything. Not really. So I'll give everybody time to get in here so I don't have to answer what's going on 10,000 times. But I will address everything. It's no big deal. Trust me. The Price is Right review. For me, Indiana Jones is my childhood, and I knew it was coming. It was coming. The perfect target for misandry, and I won't lie when I say I'm livid. They will ruin Harrison Ford's household name, the role he was born for. Yeah, I mean, we all know this is going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. And it's not surprising at all. In fact, it's pretty much exactly what we expected. It's really not surprising. And it's, I know Yellow Flash is excited for Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I know
he's going
Flash,
hard. He's going hard.
Yeah, I wish I was as excited as Yellow Flash, but I'm not. I want to get there. It's kind of like how, with the whole Snyder Cut movie, I'm like, man, I wish I was excited for these movies like all the Snyder fans. I wish I was excited for Indiana Jones 5 or 6 or 7, the Respect for Women, as Yellow Flash, but I'm just not. Okay, so again, everyone, gaming podcast not happening today, unless, you guys, we can talk about gaming, but what's really going on is we have a lot to do today, and the gaming podcast is getting to a point where it runs like 3 hours sometimes, and that's fine. We're happy about that, but today I have set aside a lot of time for us to work on some behind-the-scenes stuff. I have a team meeting set for later today. So I'm going to have to ask my team to set aside some of their personal time to be part of the team meeting. I have a lot of website stuff that we're working on. And so I wanted to go ahead and just go live by myself. Lethal Lightning literally just is half asleep when he does these streams. And then Mark just is Mark. And so Mark's going to spend his time talking about frame rate in the team meeting. So I don't want to take that away. But ultimately, we've got about an hour and a half. And so I just wanted to go ahead and go live. But Ryan's going to be here for about 30 minutes, and he's going to bounce. I'm going to talk with all of you, recommunicate with a lot of you, because I don't go live on this channel much. So that's what's going on. It's no big deal. It's not to say anything's no one's in trouble. Nothing's bad. It's just we have a lot to work on today. And the thing about Geeks and Gamers is, like, we have so much of the public side of things that people see. And I feel like a lot of the things from the back end have kind of, not suffered, but there's things that we're missing that we need to deal with. So that's what it is. So
yeah,
Ryan's not fired yet.
Because the reason I'm here is because Jeremy literally can't do a stream without me. I have to at least be a part of it in some way, shape, or form, because we got to wean him. We got to wean him off of it.
And yes, Sports Force will happen tomorrow on schedule. No worries with that. But how's everybody doing today? We got Gaming or What, and it did do the refresh, Ryan. Motherfucker. Why does it do that? It's crazy. Such bullshit.
I literally explained to him exactly what was going to happen, and he's like, "Oh, we'll be fine now. I got this pulled up. It's all right."
Yep, it did it. But I can still see it. So Gaming or What? Hail Geeks and Gamers. Alex Slusher. Jeremy, I see you have Lego Batman the video game in the background. Love that game. You should check out the Lego Star Wars game if you have it. Yeah, I'd forgot that I played that Lego Batman game a long time ago, and it's actually fucking fantastic. That's a great game. It's got a great atmosphere with Gotham. I've never really gotten into the Lego games, though. I do have Lego Harry Potter and some other things, but either way.
Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, I think that's what I'm thinking of, is really fucking good, because it goes into like this entire like Brainiac story. You play as the entire Justice League. You unlock different characters, like not just like the main cast of Justice League. Like when you have Justice League is like 100 or 200 or 300 or 400 characters that are all doing shit. That kind of Justice League. You interact with all the different Green Lantern Corps. Well, you interact with all the different Lantern Corps: green, yellow, indigo, red, all that shit. It's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I would like, I've been, since I've had, because what I'll do with the games you always see behind me, it's kind of, I put those on just because I know people like to see like games that they remember playing, but it's also something like Chrono Cross is something I want to replay so bad. And it's just one of those things like, you know, like much like Ryan, the only times I really play video games is if I'm live playing video games. I don't really get time to play anything privately. But you know, that's why I put those on. People get a kick out of seeing like, oh, I remember that game. That's awesome or whatever. And it makes me want to play those games too, if I can ever find time. But we've got a couple more super chats here. Let me go and see. Cowboy One. So does Indy no longer have a son? Honestly, this might be Indy's son transition.
She got the look. She's got the look, but I think that I don't think they're going to erase his son or whatever. I don't know exactly what the plot of this is going to be about, but to be sure, the fact that Phoebe Waller-Bridge is involved, the fact that it definitely sounds like they want to end Indiana Jones's story and have someone pick up the mantle. So they're probably going to kill Indy in this movie. And if Phoebe Waller-Bridge is that person that picks it up, I think we all understand exactly how this will go. There's a lot of idiots out there. There are a lot of fucking low IQ bitches out there who said, wow, look how upset they're getting over a woman in Indiana Jones. There's been plenty of women in Indiana Jones, and every single movie, there's another like female lead in an Indiana Jones movie. The difference is who Phoebe Waller-Bridge is and the reason that she was brought in, which is the same reason she was brought in to James Bond, which was to rewrite the Bond movie in order to make it appropriate for the Me Too era. She is the one who wouldn't allow the word Bond girl on set. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is an extremist. That is who she is. That is why it's a problem. But a lot of cucks out there, they don't actually know anything about this shit. They don't know who Phoebe Waller-Bridge is. They just say, wow, a feminist with a hyphenated name, she must be awesome. And they're mad at her because of that. No.
Yeah, I mean, these people are nuts. As a matter of fact, we've already got the loser male feminist Star Wars shills out there using this as an opportunity to project. Ryan, go ahead and pull this up. So this is Pete from Around the Galaxy shares my video. A clip of me complaining about this, and he's basically being like, oh, the irony, a lack of self-awareness of pure marketing and algorithm rigging when Jeremy says obsessed with race and gender. Hint, it's the latter. It's clickbaited and makes him money. Well, the reality of it is that Pete from Around the Galaxy, someone I've never spoken directly with, harassed. I've just been aware of one, but I was just made aware of another female in our community that this person harassed as well. Not to mention Tugs is actually blocked by Pete. And so that makes 3 women now that have had issues with Pete from Around the Galaxy. Someone who has directly harassed women connected to Geeks and Gamers and had to apologize to one because I was involved in that one because of the things that Pete said. And now Pete is projecting white knighting for an actress, a feminist actress. That's what these people do. That's what they always do. They use me or someone like Ryan as their target to go, look at this man. He's so angry. But then what it is they really want to harass women. We've seen this multiple times. There are channels that are dedicated to hating my guts, hating Ryan's guts, hating Geeks and Gamers. They spend every day, they get about 60 or 70 live viewers. They spend the entire time talking about how bad we are. We used to talk to some of these people just to try to engage in conversation. Do you know what the result of those conversations ended up being? They harassed the women at Geeks and Gamers. Some of the women went and tried to speak with them and say, no, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. And they played nice for a while, but then it turned into them using the women of Geeks and Gamers as their targets. That was all it was. These people are fucking sick. And so the reason we don't speak with a lot of these people where we try to have a conversation is because they showed their true colors to us. These people are demented and twisted. Fuck these male feminists. Never trust a male feminist.
Yeah, I got tagged in some like random ass video. It was like that saying I was bad for Geeks and Gamers or something. And I was laughing at the fact that it just goes back to the well. And You know, when we look at this stuff a year and a half ago or whatever, when I first like started on YouTube, like that would have kind of freaked me out that people were making like hate videos like that. But at this point, like that's the level that we're at. These people obsess over us in that way. Like that is the level. They have to use us as clickbait to get any interaction, which is just fucking sad. And listen, if I'm bad for Geeks and Gamers, holy shit, being bad is really good, because we're over 300,000 subscribers. We're about to crack 100,000 on Sports Wars. Things just keep getting better and better for Geeks and Gamers. So I'm sorry, Jeremy. Yeah. My most humble apologies, sir.
If Ryan is bad for Geeks and Gamers, I don't want good. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean,
and Jeremy, it's not just right. It's not just Pete from Around the Galaxy Cutcast. It's more than just that. It's this entire thing that I think has really accelerated since the Rewrite and Ripley bullshit. These people are trying to use the narrative that those idiots spawned, those crazy cat ladies that tried to say that what they assembled was scientific, analytical shit. No, it wasn't. It was terrible. Aiden Paladin did a great video tearing it apart. But it's people like this. I got tagged in this today. The Star Wars Hub, I think this is over on Facebook, maybe, or I don't know if it's a YouTube channel, Facebook, what it is. But it's almost like there is an agenda, their agenda, against women. Deadline dropped the exclusive that Phoebe Waller-Bridge will be co-starring alongside Harrison Ford. We know nothing of the script, nothing of the plot, but somehow having a woman cast in the film is bad. And it's, of course, my video, Yellow Flash's video, Bounding into Comics, Geeks and Gamers. They're right here. Again, it's because these people don't know anything about Phoebe Waller-Bridge. You don't understand how she was improvising those lines in Solo: A Star Wars Story when she made it all about social justice for droids. You don't understand that, the Star Wars Hub, because you're a fucking idiot. Just like all these people, you're following along. I don't know what you're doing, trying to virtue signal, get Lucasfilm's attention. You're going right with the Rewrite and Ripley playbook that is built on lies. And that's a problem.
And here's another one right here. Apparently, this person doesn't think women can think for themselves. So the women at Geeks and Gamers, according to this person, that they aren't here because they know what they're doing. This person doesn't believe women actually have the right to have an opinion of their own. This person thinks women are just dumb. So why don't I have them on here if I'm just using to defend myself? I've got literally the most toxic man on Geeks and Gamers outside of myself here. So I'm sorry that you don't think women actually deserve to have a voice. I'm sorry that you are so intimidated by women that you look at them like this. That's very disgusting. But I mean, that's the toxic fandom right there.
He probably thinks certain races of people don't know how to use the internet or get ID cards either. So it's the same type of psychology they're using.
Okay, so where are we at? Bashi Washi, how do you feel about the remake of The Last of Us? Geez, even though The Last of Us 2 was not officially launched here in the Middle East, the majority did not buy it at all. I haven't looked too far into that. That's probably something that we would have typically talked about on today's podcast. But man, look, if you set aside, and again, it's kind of hard for me to separate the two at this point, and I try to always separate the two, but ultimately, The Last of Us, I think, is a great game. I mean, I think people probably love it a little more than me, but I still think it's a fantastic game. And so for it to have a remake, I'm going to be interested to see if they're going to make some changes. But again, I haven't looked into any of the details. So what do you think?
But this is not a remaster. This is a remake. Because remember, it was launched in 2003. It got a remaster in 2014 for the PS4. That game right now, you can just, boom, put it right into the PlayStation 5, and it's already updated graphics. It looks better. It plays better. This is a simple cash grab, and it is a remake as well, which means that now Neil Druckmann will not be handcuffed by Bruce Straley. He's now in charge of everything, because that was the difference between The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. Bruce Straley was an equal partner in The Last of Us. Now it's Neil Druckmann all by himself. He can do whatever he wants. I am sure that we are going to be told that, no, really, Joel was the villain the entire time. That's why you should be okay with him getting his head smashed in. I've already seen that from The Last of Us 2 freaks, the acolytes, the Naughty Dog cocksuckers. I have already seen that narrative out there. Joel was always the villain. What are you talking about? And that is what I think this remake will be used for.
It's very possible, and that's the concern right there. I do think that you're going to see some changes that could, fall into the identity politics realm. So, I mean, I'm not excited either way, but just looking at it from that perspective, I think that there's only, like, we've already had it remastered. You know what I mean? And I have no desire to play this game whatsoever. And I do think that they have done significant damage to the brand of The Last of Us 2. I think they have hurt it significantly. I really do. So we'll see. But good question for sure. Unpopular movie opinions. Whoever takes on the indie mantle should be required to be able to do 2 pull-ups. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me see. Roger H, $1.99, super sticker. Thank you so much. Mike Hill, do you think this would be happening if Spielberg was the director? Possibly. I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in Spielberg to battle against the identity politics stuff. I mean, look, here's the deal. I respect Steven Spielberg. You can't not respect Spielberg for what he's accomplished in Hollywood over the last 3 decades or whatever. Some of the most iconic films ever made are exist because of Steven Spielberg. But Steven Spielberg has a lot to do with Kathleen Kennedy being at Lucasfilm. And when the Lucasfilm purchase happened and then The Force Awakens was a success, I used to listen to a lot of Disney Insider podcasts. And again, this was when everything was positive. This is when the world was fine with, Disney Star Wars. This is before The Last Jedi and everything. And at that point in time, Kathleen Kennedy's stock was very high at the Disney company. And I remember rumors with Bob Iger, because he always had his replacement in line. And there were rumors that Kathleen Kennedy might be his replacement based on the success of Disney Star Wars in the early days. And someone on the Insider podcast who had a lot of knowledge within Disney's inner working said, one of the things that Disney shareholders and the executives want is the person that runs the company has to have a good relationship with Steven Spielberg because he's that powerful behind the scenes. And of course, Kathleen Kennedy clearly has a good relationship with him. He also is the reason J.J. Abrams directed The Force Awakens. Steven Spielberg has a lot of fucking power. And so for us to believe that would Steven Spielberg have it in this woke direction, probably. He is Hollywood. Like there's a reason he's so revered and he's so connected. So I don't have a lot of faith in Spielberg at this point. What about you?
I think he's someone that kind of is out in a way. Like when I look at Ready Player One, which is the last, big thing I remember him doing, he was barely involved in it. He only directed the live action parts, which were the fucking worst parts. And virtually that entire movie was like motion capture CGI stuff anyway. And I thought Ready Player One was really bad, but he just seemed very disengaged, even in interviews talking about that. So I don't know. And he's completely out on this. Like he stepped back from directing. They're like, oh, he's still going to be involved. I don't think he is. I don't think he cares about it anymore. So that to me, he didn't really want to make Indiana Jones Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. He kind of did it because George had been pestered about him for a long time. So I just don't think he cares about this franchise or about anything other than isn't his daughter like a porn star or something now?
Yeah, there's something with that.
That's all he's worried about right now.
Mm-hmm. Chris Varcella says, I hope to God they don't change the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland to match the upcoming movie. I have to admit, so I'm a fan of I'm a bigger fan of Walt Disney World as an entirety over Disneyland, and I think it's objectively better. But I'm a big fan of the Disney movie Dinosaur. It's kind of an overlooked Disney animated movie from back in the day, and I really like that movie. So they have this ride based on Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom, and it's essentially the same exact ride template as the Indiana Jones at Disneyland. And I remember I went to Disneyland. I was there with Anna and one of her friends, and I was just like, there's no way that this is going to be better than the Dinosaur ride. And I rode that Indiana Jones ride. I'm like, holy hell, that's actually much better. I can't even argue. It's so good. It's a damn good ride. So Yeah, hopefully they won't change that ride because it is a great ride. It really is. Jester of Roanoke says, remember when Marion drank a guy under the table? That'll never happen again. Not in the Disney era. Not even close. Connor Yardum Mayan. I called this when The Last Jedi came out, and I'll say it again. The release of this movie will lead to praise for Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I think Ryan is going to definitely like that because Ryan, now again, I don't think you like it, but you think it gets unnecessary criticism.
I think it's fine. It's definitely like a million steps below the original 3 Indiana Jones movie. But I think it gets too much hate. I think it's fine. I don't think it's great in any way. I don't really even think it's good. But I think it gets a lot of hate because of the Shia LaBeouf monkey scene and because of the end where you're just like, which is weird fucking aliens or something in a spaceship.
Hang on, Steph. That link is actually we've got a new link, and I don't have everything set up for that because Streamlabs shut me down on that one. I had to change it over to a business account, so I can't use that one. So if anybody's trying to send to that link, and Stephanie wasn't aware, so it's not her fault. But the other day during a premium stream, Chris Varcella sent like 2, and then suddenly it started rejecting everything. So I've updated it to a business one, but I haven't gotten everything implemented yet. So my apologies on that. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, but the ending is fucking terrible and leaves people like bewildered and like stupefied, and it's really dumb. But it's not something that I think ruins the Indiana Jones franchise. It's just not a good movie. But I don't know. That's how I view it.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. Yeah, but I do think, Connor, I think you got a fair point. I think people are going to like appreciate Kingdom of the Crystal Skull a little more after this new Disney version comes out. That's a very fair point. You're 100% spot on with that. As his last brain cell, to celebrate the Last of Us remake by buying an F Naughty Dog shirt, take the time to dress properly for such a momentous occasion. Smash the like button. Yeah, Ryan, you got a few of those available. You've moved a few of those, haven't you?
Yeah, that's by far the best selling thing I've gotten. No one gives a fuck about my logo. No one cares about the Raging Ryan shit. They just want a shirt that says "fuck Naughty Dog" so that they can get asked what the hell that means by people that have no idea what they're talking about.
See, guys, he's here. He's not fired. Okay, Mark is here. He exists. And he says it's terrible. I don't think anyone's arguing that it's not terrible, just that Ryan thinks it gets a little unnecessary hate, which I
wouldn't say it's terrible. I would say
that's kind of how I feel about the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Like, yes. I don't think they're good movies. Okay, I think they have problems, but I think the hate is so fucking negative. And I'm like, look, they got problems. I'm not arguing that, but my God, you guys act like these are the worst things ever made, and so I think that's the argument you're making, and I can appreciate that. So
yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Like, I just don't think that I don't think it deserves to be like this is the worst thing ever. I don't think it's that bad.
Tupac Shakur, what's up, Tupac? I'm so happy my radicalization can now resume. I am merely a product of the Control-Alt-Delete debookend lobotomy this toxic industry leader has fooled me into. Yeah, that's good. Darth Haster for $3. Thank you so much. As his last brain cell, get the hijabi gamer in here or else I will cry. Well, has she confirmed if she's going to be on the Mario Kart stream tomorrow?
Yeah, she confirmed to me that she is ready to get absolutely fucking destroyed by me in Mario Kart. So yeah.
You heard it here first. Tomorrow on Twitch, Geeks and Gamers Twitch, the hijabi gamer will be joining us for the first time ever. That has turned out to be a fantastic weekly stream. Eric July will be there as always with Lady Ripa. The Geeks and Gamers team will be there. Ryan, Krista, Tugs, Jay, whoever else, we'll have a full house there. So Hijabi Gamer will be there tomorrow. Looking forward to it. So follow us over on Twitch if you have not done that yet. And that's tomorrow at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. So
and just to be clear, I don't want any fact checkers to come through. Anybody saying we're perpetuating fake news. That's actually not the first time you heard it, because I said it yesterday on Friday Night Tights when we were talking about Hijabi Gamer and gave her a little shout out there. So I don't want anyone to accuse G&G of spreading false information. Had to correct you on the spot.
Let me see where we at. Tupac. Spielberg gave corporate birth to the cognitive abortion of a human known as Kathleen Kernedy with Jeremy face palming. Nice. Darth Haster is a new member. Thank you so much. Paul, the Star Wars guy, is a new member. Thank you so much. The Atlantean, breaking news. Hollywood execs seek to destroy another beloved franchise, and related news: the sky is blue, grass is green, and water gets you wet. Absolutely. Miss Anthropic One. Hey, family. I can't believe Indy might get cucked. All of my childhood is getting destroyed. Love you guys. Thanks for keeping me sane. Miss Anthropic One. Interesting story for you. Are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. I have an interesting story for you that's going to make you smile. And I know you're a huge supporter. You've been a long-time supporter of Geeks and Gamers and everyone connected. So are you still in the chat? And then Adam Ledgeway says, hi, Jeremy and Ryan. I tagged you in a Star Wars Hub screenshot. He called me sexist for defending you guys. We were just talking about that.
Literally just put that up, yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you guys, we're going to pull up the Pete from around the galaxy again too. Yep, okay, Misanthropic One's here. So the other night, it was after I shut everything down. I'm laying in bed and I'm watching YouTube. And I just like, what's going on with Salty? Because I know Salty Cracker, Salty Army in the house, everybody. I know Salty, removed all of his content from, his channel because of strikes. And I was like, what's going on with Salty? Let me search YouTube. And I found an interview with you hosting an interview on your channel with Salty. And I watched the whole thing and it was fantastic. So I just wanted you to know I saw that and I was very impressed. So great job on that. It's about, an hour and a half long, I think. This is about a year ago. So I did check that out. So if you guys want to check that out, Miss Anthropic One over on his YouTube channel has an interview with Salty Cracker, and it's really good. So great job on that. And that happened like 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So awesome. We love Salty. Salty's great. And then we're almost caught up. So we'll catch up here again. So now, so Pete from around the galaxy has decided to project another male feminist. Now, let me give you the backstory here. It's someone I've never spoken with directly, but they really have a problem with me. At least that's what they're projecting it to be. Essentially, what they have a problem with is women connected to Geeks and Gamers. This person, Pete from around the galaxy, last year was forced to apologize to a female member of the Geeks Gamers team for harassing her. Forced to apologize to her. And again, I'm not going to mention her name. She's, all the women at Geeks and Gamers, are very sweet and they don't really want to get involved in a lot of this stuff. But, Pete harassed her. She did nothing, said nothing, but because she was part of Geeks and Gamers, Pete decided he was going to go out of his way and harass her. And now he apologized. We, got involved, made him apologize. And now here Pete is again, harassing me, trying to claim how much he respects women, And then I see that Tugs is blocked because Tugs is in the comments on the retweet, the Geeks and Gamers retweet. Tugs is blocked. So that's what these guys do. These male feminists, they use people like me or Ryan as a target. But reality is they really don't like the women connected at Geeks and Gamers, probably because the women at Geeks and Gamers are so far out of their league and they're very angry about that. And they know that they could never talk to women of this stature. And so they're very angry about that. So they go after me and target me. But in reality, what they're really doing is they're targeting the women of Geeks and Gamers. That's what they do. That's what they all do. These are disgusting fucking people.
It's this weird thing. I think that the problem a lot of the people like Pete have and the people in that circle that just absolutely despise us. These are the people that, are in contact with people at Lucasfilm. These are the people that get interviews with actors all the time and like things like that. They are very, very deeply entrenched and have a lot of connections, yet no one gives a fuck about them. No one watches their shit. No one follows them. No one gives a fuck about what they have to say. And that is a problem. Yeah, there you go. From Jay. He's very mad that me and Gina talk to each other. They're extremely jealous and envious of the fact that people are listening to us, even without a lot of those same advantages that they have. They've been busting their ass as Star Wars fans for 5 years, and they don't have anything to show for it, right? And you see the same thing. I've got my little second channel that's starting to take off. And I'm getting tens of thousands of views per video. And people are really upset about that because they don't think that we deserve it. They don't think that that should happen. They've worked harder than we have. That's their perspective on it. And it is such petty bullshit. That is what it all comes down to. This dude is jealous of our success. And so instead of, you know, boosting their own game, instead of being entertaining, instead of having anyone actually care about you, what you're trying to do is set a narrative so that people don't watch someone else. And in fact, what you really want them to do is for people to go report those channels, get them taken down and deplatformed because you just can't compete. That's what I think this is all coming from.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you go back and if you look at how things were 5 years ago, when this kind of, you know, people that were just willing to consume whatever the product was to praise the product so they could get the access, those people were very jealous of one another's success. It was kind of like, you know, it was very competitive for them because they were like, oh, if this person gets, you know, early access and gets to put the review out, they're going to get far more views than me. So there was never this kind of like, we're happy for your success type of thing, where if you look at people like us, people like Nerdrotic, people like Ryan's success, I'm super happy for Ryan. I'm so happy that Gary's channel has blown up. I get so happy when Midnight Edge, I was on their channel the other day, 200,000 subscribers, there to congratulate them. Like, we are happy for others' success, regardless if we always agree or disagree or whatever. We're always there to have each other's backs. And these people right here, they are so mad when other people have success. They're so angry, you know, and it's just a weird mentality, but it's a beta mentality is what it is. It's a very much a beta mentality where this person's doing better than me and I can't do what they're doing, so I want to platform them. That's essentially what it is. These people are just fucked. They really are. But moving on from
that's the thing. Like, they have all the advantages and all these connections and still no one gives a fuck about them. Like, yeah, that's where their headspace is at, because they have to acknowledge that down, like, deep inside them. They understand that too, that, wow, I have all these connections, I have all this pull, and no one gives a fuck about me. So I understand Pete is probably in a very depressed mood the majority of the time because no one gives a shit about him, even with these connections. So I feel for you, Pete. I'm on your side, buddy. I understand.
Hey, dude, like, I mean, look, I'd probably be mad too if I was busting my ass as a Star Wars fan for 5 years and couldn't get any access. Yet Jeremy from Geeks Gamers sitting here shitting on Lucasfilm for years, and yet I can walk into the parks for free because there are Disney employees in the parks that are huge fans of Geeks and Gamers. They don't necessarily want that, you know, publicly displayed because the powers that be probably were like, but yeah. We literally can just walk into parks half the time for free because there's people there. There's people at Disneyland that have just let me walk into the parks for free, and they're fans of the channel. Yet you got Christian like doing his best to just, and again, I like Christian Harloff. I like Christian. I respect Christian Harloff. I do. And look, unlike a lot of these people, I will argue for Christian being a Star Wars fan. He's always been a Star Wars fan. He might not, you know, have the same opinions as me or whatever, but the dude's always been a Star Wars fan. He has. And I think the schmoes have, you know, definitely taken some awkward turns in the last few years. But either way, I don't doubt Christian's fandom as a Star Wars fan. What I do look at those comments that he made was it represents what Disney has done to the Star Wars fandom. That's what I look at the most and go, man, this is what they've done. They've ruined it. They've absolutely ruined it. And it's pretty disgusting. You have to earn your fandom with Disney. You know, you have to earn it. At least that's how a lot of people feel.
I don't question it. Like, I don't question Harloff's, like, that he's a Star Wars fan. But what I do question is that what he's saying is genuine. You know what I mean? Like, that his feelings about what he's saying are genuine. Like that. Yeah. That when people are striving for that kind of stuff, that's what I think about it. It's like you if you're saying those things, if you're saying I've been busting my ass being a Star Wars fan to try to do this shit, that makes me wonder if anything you're saying is legitimate.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. And, you know, it's just one of those things that you can't let these corporations like dictate your opinions, man. Just like what you want to like. And if you don't like it, call it out, but don't feel obligated to like something for, you know, just to appease them, man. That's just not a good stance at all. Okay. God damn it. Let me see. Karina, Indy 4 at least has commie bad guys. Trans conservative waifu, Indiana Soy. Cowboy 1, smash those likes, folks. Yeah, smash the like button. Smash the melee button. That's
before
a
they
simple,
get taken away.
Yeah, that's a simple request from a simple man, okay? Where are we at? Why does it jump so fucking much?
Jeremy is an amateur streamer. He hasn't done
No. Usually when that happens to Ryan, I'm like, hey guys, let me promote the website. He just takes shots at me. You're not a good co-host. Fuck you.
Yeah, you should probably just do it all by yourself, honestly.
Bat Pizza Soup. Dear Woke, Tomb Raider was the first Indiana Jones type of story that changed to a female character. So in essence, we already have a female Indiana Jones. That's 100% right. And I think most people enjoy, like, God, I'm trying to remember. What was that last Tomb Raider movie? I feel like I remember enjoying it, but I'm drawing a blank on it. What was the most
like recent? Very forgettable bullshit. It's I forget what it was called, but it was basically supposed to be a retelling of that first video game that got remade, where she like gets shipwrecked on the island where she's looking for all that shit and she has to take out all those people. It's not good. It's very forgettable, but I didn't think it was offensively bad. I thought it was offensively forgettable.
Hey,
so considered you can't remember anything.
This is the start of them, okay? This is the start, all right? This is the beginning of the more live streams from me on Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah. One thing I did like that in that movie, they show Lara Croft training, like in the kind of the beginning. She's at a UFC gym, but she's like at an MMA gym or something training. She gets her ass beat, but she's training, which does go to show that she's going to be able to do a few things later on to like when she is fighting. She also is training with a bow at some point in flashbacks. So, you know, I don't think that her level would be up to where it is in the movie, but at least they do something to try to show, hey, look, this is where she learned these skills. She's not just great at everything for no reason. So.
I mean, there was actually character development?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I've seen a few people ask me. I might hop on. I don't know. Depends on what they have going on, but I might hop on to Echo Base tonight. We'll see. Connor says Spielberg's movies would have at least tried to feel like an indie film because he actually had George Lucas attached as an executive producer to his Indy 5, saying that Indiana Jones needs George Lucas. I mean, I don't disagree. I don't think many people are going to disagree. I think, look, regardless of your opinion of George Lucas as a director, I think we can all agree that George Lucas has a magic that is attached to these worlds he creates. And without that Lucas touch, you're missing the magic. Would you agree with that, Ryan?
I think so. And that's kind of how it feels. And it was very much a joint venture between Spielberg and Lucas. And Lucas is not involved in any way. And Spielberg, he's very involved. He's executive producing. He doesn't give a fuck about this shit anymore. So I think it's just going to be a mess. It's a shame that Harrison Ford's still doing it. I kind of wish he would just pull the plug and be like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm going to be 80 years old. Why am I doing this? But I just I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to go forward, unfortunately.
Yeah, this has been in development hell for a long time. So Bert says, thanks for recommending Attack on Titan. Dude, it's so good. It is incredible. And one day I'm going to get Ryan to watch it. I mean, Attack on Titan is some of the best shit I've ever seen. And I get it. Like, from what I'm understanding, and more, because obviously we've started an anime show for geeksgamers.com premium. And so I'm kind of getting more knowledge on anime. I get like the chat's about to blow up fucking recommendations. It's about to happen. But I get, like, I guess Attack on Titan has this kind of normie thing to it where people are like, oh, normies love Attack on Titan. You know what I mean? And well, I am a normie, but I think Attack on Titan is absolutely fantastic. And I've never really been into anime. Never cared about it. But yeah, shout out to Krista and Lethal for getting me involved in that. And Krista was very much instrumental in that, for sure.
I have watched Attack on Titan.
You have?
I watched the first 2 minutes of the first episode on Netflix, wherever the hell it is. And I was like, this is fucking dumb. I don't want to read this shit. And I turned it off. So.
Okay, God, they're about the chat's really about to fucking hate me now.
Yeah, people like Jeremy A's getting into anime now. Just watch the English dub. They're gonna be like, "Fuck you." That's what
The hate is about to come raining down on me. Like these motherfuckers are about to come after me. Okay, it's the equivalent of saying Rey is a well-written character in the Star Wars universe for me to say I'm watching the English dub. Here we go. Just watch the chat go fucking crazy on me right now. They're about to cancel me. Oh God, here we go. You tractor trader probably.
Tractor. you tractor. So dumb.
Oh man. There is a scene. There's Lethal right there. Unsubscribed. Yeah, they're fucking mad. Oh shit, it's over. You tractor.
Yeah,
fuck.
I have almost always when I'm watching something, I'm doing something else. I don't just sit down and watch shit anymore unless it's specifically like for a stream or for like a very specific review or something. I just don't. We don't have time. That's just not between my actual job and then all the shit we do here. I just don't have time for that. So if I'm going to watch something, I kind of need to listen to it. I can't read the whole time.
I will say in terms of the dub versus the sub, I have went back and I won't get into like spoilers, but like there's a scene with Levi who's literally just the most badass character ever in Attack on Titan. There's a scene with him and a certain Titan, a certain battle, and I went back and I watched the sub over that, and I totally get I get it. Like that voice acting is more impactful. It just comes off different. There's more passion when you hear, even though you can't understand what they're saying. Yeah. Like the what they're conveying is just it just comes off better.
I think Japanese just sounds more intense to us. Like I think that's why it is. Like someone could be saying, "Oh my God, that coffee's over there. Grab it. It's hot." It's like, like, you know what I mean? It feels like way more important. So I think that's part of it too.
Yeah. Jeremy says, okay, let's see. I guess Coz 8 says Jeremy has been redeemed. So now I'm redeemed. Okay.
Because you said that one 30-second clip that I watched was better.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so fucking good. It's such a good show though. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Bert. Miss Anthropic One says, yes, Salty is my brother. Love you, Jeremy and Ryan. By the way, R.I.P. DMX. Absolutely, R.I.P. DMX. I was a big DMX fan. I was shocked at the amount of people. So when DMX first went into the hospital, there was a lot of weirdos on Twitter, probably the same people that are preach about BLM and Black Voices. Man, like, who is this garbage? Like, what? How the fuck do you not know who DMX is? Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's crazy.
But Rough Riders Anthem is like one of the most iconic songs of my lifetime. I don't know like how anybody doesn't know who DMX is. Kind of strange, but I guess there's people out there that don't. But yeah, definitely RIP to DMX. Great, all-time great rapper right there. So I remember when he first came onto the scene, man, and I was just like, dude, this guy's intense as fuck. This is awesome. So yeah,
I lived an intense life, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Dash Dace says, sorry to get you off topic. RIP Prince Philip, 2 months shy of 100 years old, 70 years of service to the Queen. That's how you support a strong woman. Thank you guys. Absolutely. RIP Prince Philip. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I follow the royal family or know a lot about them, but I did see these Twitter people, these social justice weirdos on Twitter, basically essentially see a straight white male that died, and they took an opportunity to trash him yesterday, and it was pretty disgusting.
Well, Prince Philip is pretty base. He's fucking 100 years old. So, I mean, it's like it's tough to even understand for us how people like that grew up and like how like society, how they look at society. Think of how we see it and how it's just changed over the past decade. Imagine how it is for them. He was a dude who just said whatever the fuck he wanted. He was funny as hell. So yeah, I don't care about the royal family, but R.I.P. Prince Philip for sure.
Absolutely.
There's like I saw a bunch of quotes going around. It's like 24 times Prince Philip was based as fuck. Just so I can find it.
Yeah, I saw some of those. Lancelot 652. A male feminist doing something sexist. Well, I'd reset the clock if it wasn't broken from the previous 100 resets. Absolutely. George Peter Gatsis. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Joe King is live on Indiegogo. 2 epic books, oversized 10 by 15 inches, superhero sci-fi action, 240 pages total, full color, 54 trading cards. You get a free spaceship with the books. Check out Joe King on Indiegogo, and thank you for the super chat. Where are we at? Supreme Pumper. Hello, Solo. Let's see. Wait. Oh my God. What? I can't.
I'm looking at some of these quotes. We can't read some of these.
I don't know what you're saying. I see Solo. Oh, that must mean Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. And then some other words that I can't understand. This is Jeremy's catchphrase in Danish. Big fan of Geeks and Gamers. There you go. So it's Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. And we will talk to you later. Can I just say that it made me very happy yesterday during Friday Night Tights when I said Solo lost money and the Critical Drinker followed up with, or when I said, I said Solo lost money. He goes, Raylos are weird. God damn it, there's a bug flying around. But yeah, that was great to hear.
I think my room's messy. Jeremy's got fruit flies all around.
But yeah, that was awesome. And thank you, Supreme Pumper says, big fan of Geeks and Gamers. So that was Jeremy's catchphrase in Danish. Alex McCarthy, Jeremy and RK3PO and Geeks and Gamers are goats. And we created the Modern Warfare 2 lobby, Alex McCarthy. I love that Alex McCarthy has kept that alive. So again, basically, the way you judge an alpha versus a beta in 2021 is you just ask yourself a simple question. Could this person survive a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, an Xbox Live Modern Warfare 2 lobby? Because they want to get offended. You want to get offended over the dumbest things imaginable. And then you just ask yourself, how would this person act if they had to sit in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby? Because I'm someone that's rarely offended by anything. Okay. It's very, very difficult to truly offend me. And there were times in those fucking lobbies, I'm like, holy fuck. These motherfuckers are saying some fucked up shit.
Yeah. It's to the point where you're like, well, I'm not offended by that, but fuck, people people freak out if they hear that shit.
Yes,
yeah. That's how it is. It's still some way. You see some names in Call of Duty that are running around, and it's like, how the fuck did the bots not get that one? It's like insane. But like things if we did that, we would get immediately canceled.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So Modern Warfare 2 lobby, or Halo 2 lobbies, you guys know how it is. Black Ops 1, that was still in the days of when things were pretty rough on Xbox Live. Those were the glory days. The Atlantean says, the way the goons see it is this: if they can't have the toys you have, nobody can have them. It's the mentality of toddlers. That's a very good point right there. That's a very good point. Let me see. Trans conservative waifu. Have you played Monster Hunter Rise? I have not. Is that I've bought Monster Hunter World, but I haven't played it. Rise is the most recent one, I believe. And I think Andrew is going to do a review for geeksandgamers.com for that one, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't played it yet. I've heard good things. And I know Mark the Cyborg. I think Mark the Cyborg has played it.
Mark the Cyborg has put 300 hours into Monster Hunter World on Steam. So I imagine he's probably played Monster Hunter Rise.
Hell yeah. Paul, the Star Wars guy. Amen, Jeremy. I've been saying the same thing for a while with my friends in regards to the Lucas magic. I noticed its absence as far as TFA. Yeah, the Lucas magic is definitely missing. And I think that's just a tangible thing that Star Wars fans can just recognize. Like, it's missing. Because even with the prequels, with their issues, and again, there were some definite issues with directing choices and acting and everything like that, but there was still a magic about the world we were in. You know what I mean? And that's what is really missing. Where am I at? The Hijabi Gamer. Solo lost money. Indy 5 will lose more money. Hell yeah. Hijabi Gamer's she's like based, man. I love listening to her, dude. She's just like, I love her takes. And the fact is so I I want to get her more involved in a lot of Geeks and Gamers stuff, and I'm going to have that discussion with her at some point. I've never spoken with Hijabi Gamer privately outside of like in a Discord call when we had her on for premium, but every time I see one of her videos, I'm like, damn, she's so on point, man. Like, damn, this chick is
Everybody
awesome.
loves Hijabi Gamer. From Az to Gary from Nerdrotic.
Yeah, you got a shout out on
Ordering.
Friday Night Tights last night, Hijabi Gamer. You got a, did we break her? Did we get her to 5,000?
She's probably pretty close. I don't know if we actually got her there. So I'm on Mark the Cyborg's fucking profile. So I was trying to see how much he's played.
President-elect Archie Bunker, a friend of mine wants to know where I can find more material about the work of Spielberg's daughter. Lethal Lightning probably knows. That's all you need to know.
Hijabi Gamer is at 4,830 subs right now. So she's getting close, about 170 away. That's what it shows in the front anyway. Who knows?
Nice. Let me see. Yes, Swinehouse, I'm a virtue signal by putting my above average in your mom's mouth. Okay. How does that feel for you? Okay. So the next time you kiss your mom after she packs your lunch for school, because you're a little bitch, next time she kisses you on the lips, just remember you're tasting a little bit of Big Daddy J. Enjoy that and go fuck yourself. Okay. Back to
the virtue signal. Yeah. Monster Hunter World, 309 hours for Mark the Cyborg.
Nice.
That's a lot of fucking time, man.
Nice.
That's a lot of fucking time.
Nice.
But I'm gonna, speaking of virtue signaling, I'm gonna dip out, Jeremy. I think we can take the training wheels off. Jeremy can finally do a stream by himself again. And you can finish up with all these people. There's a lot of super chats and all that good stuff, and we got stuff to do today. So
yeah, we do. We have a lot to do. Ryan, you got anything going on? Are you on a stream today?
I'm doing actually a member and a patron stream. So if you are a patron or a channel member, check either the channel and the post tab, because I put the link there. As if you're a patron, or if you're on a patron, check Patreon, because I put it there as well. That's gonna be going at 4 p.m. Pacific time today. So that should be fun. Just chilling with unlisted stream with my patrons and my channel members. That's all I've got going on, at least right now. Oh,
right on, man.
And I'm going and I'm meeting Gary tonight. We're going to go see Kurt Metzger at the American Comedy Club in downtown San Diego. So that should be really fun. If anybody's in the area and wants to come, that's where we'll be. So
all right, man. Take it easy, brother. I'll see you later.
Right. Peace.
All right. Okay. So now it's back to the old school Geeks and Gamers Jeremy solo streams. Now again, if you're tuning in for normal, Gaming with Geeks live stream, again, we have a lot going on today. I have a lot of work to do with the website, with the team. We have a team meeting a little bit later today, so I'm asking a lot of the people on the team to kind of set aside some of the personal times. We have a lot of decisions to make. I am doing a lot of changes on the website, and I just feel that there are things that we could be doing better from behind the scenes standpoint. So that's why. One other thing I want you guys to check this out. If you Google, and this is something I want everybody to think about, okay? This is something that the Geeks and Gamers community made happen. And this was something that my webmasters didn't even know was something we could pull off, okay? But search engine optimization is something that we try to focus in on the website. So writing certain articles that, have low competition but high search. So like if there's an article of, if people are searching out like top 10 PlayStation 2 video games or something like that, and we look at the numbers, we look at the analytics, we go, okay, that's a high search, but there's low competition. There's not a lot of those articles out there. Now, there will probably be a lot of articles for a PlayStation 2 top 10 games, but I'm just making an example. So high search, low competition. If we see the low competition with the high search results, we try to, target something like that. If you search CNN memes on Google, just type CNN memes, geeksandgamers.com is the very first search result. It's the very first search result. Like, what? How is that even possible? And that was just a forum created by someone in the Geeks and Gamers community over on the website. Absolutely incredible. CNN memes, first search result. And then you go there and it takes you to geeksandgamers.com forums. That's absolutely amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And like that ranks higher than CNN.com. Like that is fucking beautiful. So you guys are doing it right now. You search CNN memes and geeksandgamers.com is the very first result. That is fucking awesome right there. See, people are doing it. It's so funny. And that's what you could do. What you create on those forums, it might actually get you ranking on Google. And we're seeing a good opportunity on the website. We've got the premium membership. We've got a lot of those things. We've been creating a lot of content. And so I'm having a team meeting today so we can kind of get everything back up from the website. We're trying to get everything working from that perspective. So it's really awesome. It's really freaking cool. Okay, where we at? Mike Hill, the thing I don't like about Attack on Titan is the changing of the music at the beginning and the end of the episode. Now, Mike, are you talking about how they changed the intro music from, like halfway through the season to the next? Or are you talking about how they maybe start the music early at the end of the episode? I'm not sure. But if you're talking about the changing of the opening theme songs, while I understand what you're saying, I think all the openings for Attack on Titan are fantastic. Every single opening theme song is beautiful, and it brings a certain personality to the show. So while I see where you're coming from, I disagree because I love the fact they changed it. But I see where you're coming from. I totally do. As a matter of fact, season 3, there's like this ballad. It's kind of like slower version for season 3 Attack on Titan, the opening song. And when I first heard it, I was like, because it was so different from like the high energy rock music, and I was like, oh god, this is terrible. Why did they change this? But the more I listened to it, the more I was like, oh shit, this is actually great. So, but I hear you on that. Let's see. Fenrir Fire becomes a member of the channel. Thank you so much for that. David Hart, if they kill you, Jeremy, then I shall die with you. I only watch the English dubs. If I watch a show, a visual medium, I want to watch it, not read it. That's where I'm at on it, David. I totally understand. Why people feel that way, but I think the English dub works, at least on Attack on Titan. I can't speak to other animes, really, but I can say that about Attack on Titan. Andy McCallum says, big fan of your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for that. I greatly do appreciate it. Let me see. Housey 2040 or 240 says, you guys are awesome. Oh man, where'd it go? Where did it go? You guys are awesome. You probably talked about this, but I was wondering if you watched the Scientism and Star Wars by Aiden Paladin. Yes, where she tears apart the rewriting Ripley piece. Yes, Aiden destroyed the rewriting Ripley article. It was beautiful. And if you guys have not seen Aiden Paladin's video on that, you should. If any of my mods are here, if you can link back to that, Aiden's video was so on point. It was so damn good. I'm trying to pull up this right here. Okay, I'm going to share something here in just a minute, even though my screen messes up half the damn time. Force Ghost Jeremy. In lighter news, happy 2nd birthday to baby Force Ghost Jeremy, now known as toddler Force Ghost Jeremy. Please, plus, can we please get Geeks and Gamers merch in toddler sizes? Force Ghost Jeremy. First of all, congratulations to baby Force Ghost Jay. That is amazing. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Time flies, man. Time absolutely flies. That's incredible. So congratulations to you and your family. I'm very happy to hear that. And as far as merch goes, that's actually going to be part of the discussion that I'm having with the team, because I feel like we need to take our merch game to the next level with Geeks and Gamers. So I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Ryan's trans crack for $1. What? Edward Coleman. YouTube sucks. No notification. And earlier in the week, I was unsubscribed from your channel without knowledge. So again, guys, check to see if you're still subscribed. Check to see if you're still subscribed, because YouTube has been doing some funky things. They've been taking likes away from live streams. They did it last night on Friday Night Tights. They took several hundred likes away. We lost hundreds of subscribers just a few days ago, along with so many other channels. Some of them came back, but then they've still been bouncing around. It's really strange. So like the video if you have not liked it yet. And I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. I really don't. It's a very, very strange situation, to say the least. Reed Palantia, thank you. The greatness of a community is most accurately measured by the compassion and actions of its members. Coretta Scott King, I am glad I started my account to support Geeks and Gamers. Still proud of being part of the community. Reed, I think I'm going to say Palantia. That's how Ryan says it. I think that's probably more in line with what I say. Reed, you have been such a strong supporter of Geeks and Gamers for so many years, and I just want to tell you thank you for everything. Like back when I used to do these streams from my phone, I remember you were here supporting us, And the fact that you're now connected to us over on the website is huge. And I really do appreciate that and appreciate all of your support over the years. It's been absolutely incredible. So thank you, Reed. Thank you so much. Connor, I'd argue Clone Wars Season 7 kind of brought back the magic for a brief time because those episodes were actually based on stories by George Lucas. Connor, I agree with you. Now, I am completely checked out on Disney Star Wars, okay? I have nothing for Disney Star Wars. I have absolutely nothing. I don't care about it. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done with Disney Star Wars after they fired Gina Carano. But I can tell you that in my opinion, Clone Wars Season 7 is some of the best Star Wars I have ever seen. Those final 4 episodes are absolutely, truly phenomenal. So I actually agree with you on that for sure. John Krupp says there are 3 Indiana Jones movies. 3. That's right. Butter Biscuit. Just saying, what's up? I've been busy all week. I hear you, man. I hear you completely. Thank you for the support, Butter Biscuit. Polar Bear 431. I only get offended when Christ is disrespected by Hollywood, only because making fun of other religions is considered verbatim by them. If making fun of other religions was okay, I wouldn't care. Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, my whole problem is Hollywood's double standard. Hollywood has a ton of double standards. That's essentially what it is. Hollywood, they project. As a matter of fact, speaking of projection, look at this right here. Again, I'll show you this one more time, and my screen is probably going to crackle. Let me know if the audio starts crackling, okay? But right here, Pete from Around the Galaxy, okay? He wants to sit there, and after harassing a female member of the Geeks and Gamers team last year and being forced to apologize, now, here we have Pete projecting again. And so I had to retweet him. And I mean, these people are just crackling. Yeah, damn it. I don't know why it does that. All right. But did you at least hear what I had to say? Did you guys hear what I had to say? I don't know why. I cannot fix it. I've tried. All right. So it definitely was crackling. Am I back now? Now, at least I'm going to go back and rewatch that. Okay. D-Day crackle. All right. I'm back now. Yeah. It's so weird, man. I have redone all of my wiring. I've redone everything on my DBX, everything on my Focusrite. I've changed all of my settings. I don't know why it does it. I have no idea. But yeah, so Around the Galaxy Pete, this is a person that harassed a Geeks and Gamers team member, a female team member last year, was forced to apologize to that team member, and now is virtue signaling again, trying to say that Jeremy's so bad. And again, this is what all of these weirdos do. They use me as their target. All right. Because what they really don't like is they don't like that women are affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. They don't like that women are on the team at Geeks and Gamers. It really bothers them. You know why? Because the existence of women at Geeks and Gamers simply destroys their lies about Geeks and Gamers. Okay. And it makes them very angry. Very, very angry. Makes them very angry that a beautiful young woman like Krista Nova or a beautiful lady like Tugs, all these beautiful women at Geeks and Gamers. Okay. It drives them crazy because they never, ever, ever stood a chance to talk to a woman like that. So they're very jealous. So they use me. They use me as their target. They target me. They accuse me of all of this shit. Okay. And then what are they really trying to do? They're trying to target the women at Geeks and Gamers. These people are fucked. All right. They're twisted and fucked. Really strange. But this person was forced to apologize. And now, you know, here they are going back to the projection mode because that's what male feminists do. Imagination Studios, what do you think of the Last of Us remake? And would you guys ever watch Shadows of the Empire series on Disney Plus? Also moving to Winter Park, Florida to go Full Sail University. Any advice? Okay, so Last of Us remake, we talked about that a little bit earlier. And personally, I think they're going to use this to retroactively make Joel out to be a bitch. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I'm not excited about a Last of Us remake. We've already had the game remastered, which did a fine job. So I'm not looking forward to the remake at all. Would I watch a Shadows of the Empire series on Disney Plus? At this point, I just can say that I am literally not interested in anything Star Wars from Disney. After the Gina Carano firing, I'm pretty checked out. I'm pretty done. As far as moving to Winter Park, I'm not from the Winter Park area. That is in central Orlando or central Florida near Orlando. So I don't have any direct advice because I'm not from that area. I spend a lot of time there vacationing and things like that, but Jay would probably have better advice for you on there. But thank you for the super chat and good luck with your move. Ryan's Tic Tac sized PP for $1. What the hell? SN441 Ghost Stories have the best English dub. Changed my mind. Look it up. It's on YouTube. Just don't play it on stream. It can get spicy. Ghost Stories has the best English dub. I'll have to check that out. Slade Wilson, what's up? Just got my Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. Hell yes. Hell yes. Speaking of Cobra Commander, check this out. Check it out. Check it out. All right, you guys ready? There we go. There we go. Looking pretty good, huh? Looking pretty good. Almost believable. Love this channel. I watch everyone. Favors Ryan. I can't get a Can I get a shameless shout out? So we are almost at 1,000 ourselves. Almost believable. Okay, I can't keep this up. I can't keep this up because I can't breathe. I can't breathe and talk. So all right, I'm back now. Holy shit. I couldn't breathe. The more I talk, the more it fogs up the yeah, but this is it right here. And it's awesome. And it is awesome. Yeah, it's pretty badass. It's pretty awesome. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Jeremy used 4 screens. I have 3 screens. So I have 1 up here. I have 2 right here. But overall I have 5. But 1 is for my DirecTV and the other is for gaming. So I have 5 screens total. Let me see. Ooh, I hate both of them. I hate both. I despise both. Now, the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow element in both of those movies are great, but that's it. And at least Cobra Commander aesthetically looks better in the second one in Retaliation, I think. But the fact that Channing Tatum was cast as Duke, I will never, ever, ever get over that. That is the worst casting decision ever. Channing Tatum as Duke, fucking trash. I can't believe they made that decision. Such a disastrous decision. Unbelievable. So bad, man. So fucking bad. Let me see. Okay, so Almost Unbelievable. Almost Unbelievable. Go check out Almost Unbelievable. They are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Almost Unbelievable. Favorite is Ryan Kennel here at Geeks and Gamers. Love hearing that. Jockey Nerd. Wait, is it Jeremy? Is that they don't like themselves? What is it, Jeremy? Is it that they don't like themselves? Yeah, that's true. They don't like themselves. That's essentially what it is. These people are fucked. And Smooth It Jam California. Screw the haters, Jeremy. You're a legend. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Now, and I do now again. So normally we do a gaming podcast today. Okay, normally we do a gaming podcast. That didn't happen today because we have a lot of things going on at Geeks and Gamers, and I have a lot of work to do. We have a team meeting. I have a lot of work on the website we're going to be doing. And if you guys have not seen, so over on the website we have a premium feed now. So if you become a premium member, it's going to kind of give you a central place for all of the premium content. And it works kind of like Patreon. Like if you're not a premium member, you'll see the feed, but you can't access the feed unless you become a premium member. Like I said earlier, if you Google CNN memes, go look at the first search result. It's Geeks and Gamers forums. And I am so blown away by that. Someone made a CNN memes forum, and now the very first search result on Google is CNN memes, geeksandgamers.com. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Look at Hijabi Gamer in there. Look at Hijabi Gamer. Dropping the link. Hijabi Gamer's great, man. We love Hijabi Gamer. Oh, where's it at? Somebody mentioned... Where's it at? Somebody mentioned G.I. Joe, the movie, 1987. Yes, G.I. Joe, the movie was awesome. Now, look, I understand as a G.I. Joe fan, I understand that the 87 animated film is divisive. Not going to argue that. They changed Cobra Commander's backstory. They brought in Cobra La. You had Serpentor going Cobra la 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 la, and a lot of people have memed that. I get it, but G.I. Joe the movie 1987 is awesome. Okay, what if you've never seen G.I. Joe the movie? Okay, I just want you to YouTube Pythona. Her opening scene in the hallway where she's going after Serpentor. Pythona, you want to talk about a badass female character. Pythona in the 87 G.I. Joe the movie animated film is fucking awesome. I love Pythona, and I love that movie. Now, again, I do have some issues. with the movie, and there are valid criticisms. There are very, very valid criticisms of that movie. I'm not here to tell you it's not. But G.I. Joe the movie 1987, I fucking love that movie. And it's part of my childhood. I've got it on Blu-ray. I've got it on DVD. I've got it on VHS. I love it so much. So, okay, where are we at? Darren Murphy, my friend's son started a gaming channel 6 months ago. Any pro tips for getting his subs and watch hours up? His channel is Taser Gaming. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Hail RK Outpost. The thing about starting a channel is you have to, consistency is the key. And it's going to take time, and you got to stay committed to it. Nothing like, for instance, okay, we have Geeks and Gamers here. We have 300,000 subscribers here on the main channel. And, we started a sports channel, and it took a long time for that sports channel to take off. There wasn't a ton of carryover with our audience. There was some. But the Sports Wars channel, it took years for us to really fully develop that sports channel because it took time, it took consistency, and it took some dedication. And now Sports Wars is closing in on 100,000 subscribers now. But it took us years to get it to that point. So in the early stages, you got to find what works for you. Find something that you're passionate about that you don't mind talking about over and over and over again. So find a couple of topics, whether it be PlayStation, whether it be Nintendo, whether it be Minecraft. Find something that you're passionate about that you can focus in on and just develop that. Make videos on that type of content and start building that foundation. That's what I would suggest. Red Gaze, Jeremy, you need a breath of fresh air. So check out Sun Sword, Wings of Vengeance on Indiegogo now. Perfect alternative for desperate Star Wars fans. So check out Sun Sword, Wings of Vengeance on Indiegogo now. That's a perfect alternative for desperate Star Wars fans, Red Gaze. Thank you, Red Gaze. I mean, I personally have found what I like, my dislike for Hollywood and my dislike for their content. I've found something in anime that is really kind of cured my issue with all of that, because Attack on Titan, and I have watched some others. I'm not going to talk about anything I've watched yet. I will talk about that on the anime show that we have for geeksgamers.com premium. I think the Lethal Lightning skit will be out. So Lethal Lightning and Ivan recorded, it's like an hour long. And then Ivan's going to clip that down to about 10 or 15 minutes, and that'll be uploaded to the main channel by Monday. And then we have an X-Ray Girl video. There's a Mark the Cyborg video, and then I need to record mine, and I'll talk a little bit more about the anime that I've been watching. But yeah, this is how bad Hollywood is. Hollywood is shit. It's terrible. I'm tired of Hollywood's bullshit. I'm tired of the pandering. I'm tired of their identity politics. I just want to see well-written characters. I want to see good stories, and I'm finding that with anime. And it's Hollywood is fucking terrible. It really is. But Red Gaze, shout out to you, my friend. Polly D, I don't even think you like me, Red Gaze. I can't remember. I feel like you hate me, but I mean, that's fine. I don't care. Polly D, I know you're friends with a lot of people that are at Geeks and Gamers, so that's cool. I got you back. Polly D, is the plan for Phoebe Waller going to be to talk down to Jones and how unworthy he is all along? His previous partners deserve better. I absolutely believe that. I believe that her job is going to be talk down to him and treat him like the garbage man he is. That's what I believe. Time will tell. Jose M becomes a new member. Thank you so much. Jeremy, keep calling out Hollywood BS, brother. Also, feel like producing my channel videos. Looks like your IMDb page needs more credit now. Yeah, someone went in and fixed all of that shit. So I'm happy that it all got corrected. But yeah, Culture Casino, man, you know I love you, bro. If you need anything from me, you just let me know. Pauly D says, do you like the Mission Impossible movies? It's crazy to think that it's the 6th film. Fallout is very likely this best one. Ethan Hunt is the man. I love the Mission Impossible movies. The first and the second one aren't great, but the third one, which J.J. Abrams directed, is fucking fantastic. And at that point, they just kept getting better. They just kept getting better at that point. So yes, the Mission Impossible movies are amazing, and I feel like they're kind of underrated. I feel like people like, and it's not that people hate them. There's no hate towards these at all, but they just, for some reason, they don't get discussed. These movies are fantastic. Yellow Flash, just sending a tip to my producer. Keep up the good work, boss. Thank you, Yellow Flash. Geeky Pixie, hail Jeremy. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Geeky Pixie. Thank you so much. Brandon Mosley, your crackling channel could be a word clock issue. Whatever program you're using to screen share, make sure the sample rate is the same as your interface and whatever other programs you're simultaneously using. Thank you. That's good information. I'll let me take a picture of that, and I'll look into that. I've tried everything, and I can't get it fixed. Michael, love woke, all fail. Buy Holly joke. Bring back Kong and Zilla 2 on movies. Normal rules. I have not seen the latest Kong and Godzilla movie. I've heard mixed things about it. So we'll see. What camera am I using? I'm using a Canon M50. Canon M50. Let's see. I'm looking. Jeremy at it with another live stream, with another love stream. Is it another love stream? Oh, I've seen Spy Troops. I love Spy Troops, Keely. Love Spy Troops. Have I showed you guys this? Look at this. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. How cool is that? Look at it. Let's see. Look at there. Right there. How cool is that? All right there. If I could get it right there. How awesome is that? That's badass. Oh. Okay. Always want to show off my toys. So, yes, I am. Shockingly enough, the guy that created Geeks and Gamers is a nerd. Wow. Let's see. All right, we're caught up on that. Okay, so again, to recap, Indiana Jones has gone woke. We know this, okay? Not surprising at all. No, not for me. Really? Not for you? How is that not for you? How is that not for you, bro? That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful, man. Love that. And Chrono Cross in the background. You're damn right. You're damn right. CNN, Florida man has dangerous weapons stored in his pool house. That's pretty good. Bat Pizza Soup. I pray the new Mortal Kombat doesn't go woke, for that would be a fatality. Fatality. You're right about that. You're right about that. But yeah, so again, this was supposed to be the gaming podcast. What is this, Brian? I keep seeing this. Am I? Somebody send me a link, because I've looked for this. I saw this comment, and I can't find it. I can't find it. So I don't know anything about that. I Googled it and everything for the Apple Juice Fund. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can't find it. Yes, you are. What are you Googling? What are you Googling when you see that? Because I can't find it. Is there a Park Hopping stream today? I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't tell you. I haven't seen an update from Jay on that. Let me see. Jeremy, thoughts on Snake Eyes movie action figures? Seen pictures on Reddit. I have not seen that. I'm kind of worried because I have a lot of concerns about this Snake Eyes live action movie. Did you finish Attack on Titan? I didn't finish it. I've got he says he's out recording. So Drunk 3PO is out recording, no live stream. I still have I think I'm on episode 70. Hijabi Gamer says, I think I found it, Jeremy. All right, send the link. All right, let me click that. Let's see. I can't screen share. So, oh yeah, I have seen this. Okay, so okay, yeah. He's infamous for being an alt-right and obsessive anti-SJW. So I'm an alt-right. Okay. Just another one of those generic obsessive anti-SJW commentary channels, along with Jeremy Hambly, and Brooks Heatherly. So again, they love to accuse me of being alt-right. Like, it's just their go-to. What the fuck does alt-right mean? Can some of you dumb motherfuckers that continue to accuse people that you don't like of being alt-right, can you tell me what the fuck alt-right means? Can you explain to me what the fuck alt-right means? You motherfuckers don't know what it means. You have no idea. It's simply the latest NPC download. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Good Lord, man. Jeez, these people are idiots. I swear. One shot. Any stream with Theory soon? Probably. My webmaster's calling me right now. Hang on. Hey, I got you on a speaker. I'm on a live stream.
Oh, well, I was going to ask if you know the password to the Namecheap account.
I'm about to wrap it up and I'll get back to you. All right, bye. All right, there we go. That was just my webmaster. Like I said, we have a lot to do today. We have a lot of work to do on the website. So anyway, what was I even talking about? So apparently they see you as a dark sider. Yeah, I mean, having an opinion is a very, very dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing. Oh, yes, Drunk Cobra Theory, maybe soon. Yeah, so I was talking to Theory the other day. Me and Theory are fine. We're cool. I know he continues to catch hell because he has me on a stream because Jeremy's so mean. But either way, yeah, we'll definitely do something in the near future. Tomorrow night, don't forget, please go follow us over on Twitch. Geeks and Gamers, the full team will be over there playing Mario Kart. The Hijabi Gamer is going to join us for the first time. Young Rippa will be there. Krista will probably be there. Drunk 3PO, Ryan Kennel. You don't know, man. It's these Mario Kart streams are absolutely fucking crazy, man. It's absolute insanity, and I love it so much. So yeah. That's what we're going to do. Obviously, we got the Sports Wars stream tomorrow over on our Sports Wars channel. That channel is closing in on 100,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to have to go ahead and wrap this up because, like I said, I got a lot of work to do. Andy McCallum says, you can't reason with these clowns, Jeremy. I know. And there is no reasoning with them. And again, people have asked me this, you know, because they're like, oh, Jeremy's virtue signaling. What I'm doing, okay, for people that can't understand what I'm doing. All right. So when you go back, all right, because I know it's a crazy, crazy thing to think about. Okay. But I do have something called data. Okay. And when I looked at the astronomical search results for Geeks and Gamers, when I saw so many people searching us out, when I saw Geeks and Gamers trending on Twitter after the Zack Snyder charity stream situation, when I saw all of this happening, when I saw the Rap, okay, writing hit pieces on us, okay, lying about us, okay, I will never try to change the mind of the far left. I'm not interested in changing these people's mind. I'm not interested in talking with them. I'm not interested in being friends with them. I'm not interested because you're never going to change left-wing lunatics' mind, okay? But what you can change is you can change people's perceptions that are willing to listen and have an objective opinion, you know, or I'm sorry, a subjective opinion on something and not just have an objective point of view based on something that isn't a fact. So we had thousands and thousands of people searching Geeks and Gamers, okay? Thousands of people that had never heard of us. And in order to battle the lies from Hollywood, of course I virtue signaled. Of course I did. Because I put a video out on Twitter saying I was going to do it. Because Rewriting Ripley, The Wrap, and other places put hit pieces out on us with lies, trying to say that we were this, that, or the other. So what did I do? I used identity politics. I used their own tricks against them. And then when you see people that don't know anything about us hear the lies, when they look into us and they go, wait, they have women, they have Black people, they have people that disagree, they have people that aren't Trump supporters, they have people that disagree with the owner, they have different opinions. I like this community. Do you know what happened? Our numbers all improved because The Wrap, Rewriting Ripley, and all these other fucking places put hit pieces out on us. Normal thinking people started looking into Geeks and Gamers going, what is Geeks and Gamers? Why am I hearing that Geeks and Gamers is this alt-right shit? Why? Oh, guess what? You go to our Twitter account where people were searching, 72% increase in users after the Zack Snyder mention on a website. 72% increase in users. Okay, all of our analytics went through the roof. Do you know what happens when people start looking at this alt-right, white male, Trump-loving channel? They see people that don't look like me. They don't sound like me. And I destroy their fucking lies. So yes, I did virtue signal. I admitted I was going to virtue signal 2 weeks before everything went down. And that just gave me an opportunity to use their bullshit against them. Fuck Hollywood. Fuck the mainstream media. Fuck Lucasfilm, and fuck anybody who tries to sit there and paint us as some bullshit alt-right channel. Fuck you. I'll use your fucking tricks against you. I'll be more successful because of it. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do to stop me. There's not a fucking thing you can do. And it pisses you off when I have women on this team, doesn't it? It pisses you off. Oh, every time Jeremy gets accused of being racist, he brings out his diverse team. Yes, because you are lying about me and I am providing facts. If you don't want me to provide facts, don't lie about me. You stupid fucks. I've heard people say this argument so many times. So essentially what they're saying, because they go, every time Jeremy gets accused of being sexist, he brings all of his diverse team out. Yeah, it's called defending yourselves, you dumb fucks. If I don't get accused of being called a sexist all the time by you dumb fuckers, I don't have to pull the diversity card. But you fucks want to pull the diversity card on me. You fucks want to virtue signal. The problem is I have the facts, and you get mad when I provide the facts. Go fuck yourselves, because nobody else will. So I will battle you all day long. I will use your logic against you. I will use your logic, and I will make you cry. You don't like when I bring facts, don't bring lies. It's that simple. If you don't like my facts, don't fucking bring your lies. That simple. Fuck these people. Okay, now I need something to drink. So tired of these fucking people, man. Jeremy's virtue signaling he's gone woke. Motherfuckers, you don't know shit about me. Anybody that thinks that is so fucking stupid. You have to know your enemy. You have to understand who you're dealing with. That's what I'm doing. I'm using their logic against them. Am I proud of our diverse team? Yeah, I'm proud of our diverse team in thought because we have different opinions at Geeks and Gamers. Their identity is nothing. It's like it doesn't define who they are. But when you accuse me of the lies based on identity politics, then yes, the identity of my team very much matters because it helps me win over people that don't know anything about me. And they're coming to me to see if the lies that you're spreading are in fact true. And when I provide those facts, those normal thinking people look at it and go, this guy's nothing like what you say. And I win more support. It's that simple. Fuck these motherfuckers. Okay. Where are we at? I meant to wrap this up. One shot. Also, you and John Campia discuss your differences and finally come together and make it happen. Okay, so look, I learned something the hard way. Okay, I learned it the hard way. Whoa, hold on, dude. Did you guys see the likes disappear? You guys see that? We had 1,100 likes. Look at that shit. We had 1,100 likes. You guys see that? Now we have 867. Get the hell out of here. Now we have 860. Wow. Holy shit. That is fucked up. Wow. Anyway, that's crazy. Anyway, One Shot says also you and John Campea discuss your differences and finally come together and make it happen. Look, here's the deal. Okay. There are people that just will not talk to me publicly. And I mean, look, we learned this the hard way with the whole Zack Snyder incident and how powers that be, like there's people that just are scared to death of the left-wing lunatics out there. And I do not believe John Campea would ever talk to me publicly. I just do not believe he would. If he wanted to, of course I would have a conversation with John. I do not think John would talk to me publicly because he would get the screeching SJWs calling him sexist. I mean, you look what's going on with Star Wars Theory and all the hate he gets just for being connected to me. And again, these people make these blanket, statements about like, Jeremy is this based on what? Do you have any receipts to back up what you're saying? Do you have any receipts to back it up? And they don't. They never do anything. They may take something like a clip out of context and try to paint a narrative around it, but they don't have any facts to support their claim. So I don't think John would ever talk to me. I really don't. But again, I would love to talk to John Campea, but I don't think he would talk to me. Cowman Plays. Crap, I'm late. Wait, you guys are doing a Mario Kart stream on Saturday? Sweet. No, tomorrow. So tomorrow night, the normal Mario Kart stream, Hijabi Gamer will be there along with everyone else on the team. So Butter Biscuit, it's so rare to see you so close, but I realize some of your facial hair grows patchy like mine. Yeah, I always have problems growing facial hair. Yep. We'll see if it ever grows out. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever give it a chance. Almost unbelievable. I sent an email, Jeremy, networking opportunity. Right on. I will check that out. Pauly D, people dislike nothing more than their own weapons and tactics being used against them. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll fucking do it. I will use your bullshit against you. If you want to virtue signal, if you want to use identity politics, let's fucking do it. Let's use identity politics, because the difference is that anybody that virtue signals against me, I want you to show me where they have a very prominent and very outspoken Trump supporter on their channel. Just show me. If you're all about different opinions and tolerance, show me where you have a proud Donald Trump supporter that's happily connected to you and your channel. And you know that they don't do it because they're not allowed to. They would get absolutely annihilated. I have Biden supporters on my team. Guess what? Doesn't bother me at all. They can't say the same. So not only can I use their logic against them, but I can use their logic against them and expose their lies on top of it with facts. Fuck these people. Let me see. Mike Hill for $5. Thank you, Mike Hill. Geeky Pixie. Preach, Jeremy. Preach, brother. Geeks and Gamers forever. Thank you. Andy McCallum. Miss the days where you can have a different opinion and still respect each other. The world is insane. Thank God for the folks like Geeks and Gamers. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's not true, Paul. That's not true at all. You think Uche's the only Biden supporter? Geeks and Gamers? It's not true. Fucking hell. Do some fucking research. Jay where we at? Jay Chimpansky, you deserve a swig of yoo-hoo. Thank you, sir. Chris Curran, I am going to need that blaster rifle for my collection. We will talk swap later. Pauly D, did you get any resolution with the Snyder situation issue, or is a clean breakup the best approach? A great cause, a win for fans. That's enough. I mean, the only thing I'll say about that is that whatever I've been told privately after the fact, it's not worth anything if it's not said publicly. So whatever I've been told privately about any clarifications by Snyder, it doesn't matter what was said privately. It needs to be said publicly. Without it being said publicly, it's meaningless. And so at the end of the day, I know why it happened. I know Warner Brothers was involved, that I know Warner Brothers was freaking out over the whole thing, and he was kind of forced into that. But ultimately, it was said publicly. It came off the wrong way. And in order to right that wrong, it needs to be said publicly. If it's not said publicly, then it's irrelevant. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But at the end of the day, you know, Hollywood's just a fucked up place, man. Fucked up place full of fucked up people. That's the easiest way to say it. Hollywood is a fucked up place full of fucked up people. Rob Bass. Ben Shapiro's interview with Piers Morgan is outstanding and a must-see. Two people with a different political views sitting down and talking to each other. Absolutely. If you're talking about the old school one, I agree. I don't know if there's another one that I'm not aware of. Jock Nerdy says it has to go from your head to your face like it did to me. Yes. Yes. Facial hair. Okay. So I think we're going to have to wrap this up because I got some more stuff to get on. But I have had a fun. Do you guys want to see more solo live streams? I know I ask this every time I go live, but do you guys want to see more solo live streams? And Solo did lose money, and Raylos are weird, and fuck Naughty Dog, just for the record. But I'm done with Hollywood. I'm so tired of these people. And but we have a lot of good stuff in the works for Geeks and Gamers. Again, I'm going to do a lot of work with my team today. Website. Please. Okay. Please. I see all the yeses, and I greatly appreciate that so much. Website. Please go over to geeksandgamers.com. It's free to sign up. Okay. We have over 10,000 members on the website. That's not premium members. If it was premium members, if that was premium members, holy shit. But we have over 10,000 people registered on geeksandgamers.com. Amazing. The premium membership continues to go up. We're doing a great job on that. And again, if you just simply Google CNN memes, just Google CNN memes. Geeksandgamers.com is the very first search result. And that is from a forum post. Okay. That's from a forum post. Some member of Geeks and Gamers of the website created a forum for CNN memes, and it's now the very first search result. That is incredible. That's because of you. You could be the next person that's going to do something like that. I'm going to make a video breaking this down, the CNN memes search result. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to make a video on that. You could have the next video that's featured on Geeks and Gamers after I do that. So either way, it's been a lot of fun. I've had a blast talking with all of you. Rob Bay says there is a new one. Oh, there's a new one. I'll have to check that one out, Rob. Geeky Pixie, I love this community. I made so many new friends. I will always stand by this community. Bring the hate. I'm 5 foot Asian, and I will kick SJW booty. Hell yes. Hell yes. So yeah, this has been great. It's been appreciative. Your enthusiasm, your love in the comments has been great. And so I thank you all for the support. I'll see you tomorrow night for Mario Kart over on Twitch. Hijabi Gamer will be joining us. Young Ripple will be there. Krista, Ryan, Drunk, the rest of the Geeks and Gamers team. Tugs will probably be back. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys on the website. Have a great day. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. And we will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.